What happens to the corpses of the Jedi after they die? And my simple explanation for that, my simple theory, is that Jedi corpses are simply cremated and their ashes are scattered, and that's the end of it. And the reason I think that is because when we see Qui-Gon Jinn die, well, he gets burned, he gets cremated on Naboo. They don't even take him back to Coruscant, they just cremate him on Naboo. Evan Peel, Stacey Tin, Yoda, Mace Windu, Ki-Adi-Mundi, and the rest of them all show up and they just attend his Qui-Gon Jinn's funeral ceremony, and they just burn him and spread his, I guess they spread his ashes. I mean, we don't know what happened to his ashes afterwards. They just did the funeral right there, like with the cremation right there and there, right then and there. I mean, they could have just had a funeral and then taken his body back to Coruscant, so, and then done that, but I guess they felt it was more efficient to just do it that way, just straight on Naboo. And I'm going to assume that they probably just scatter the ashes wherever. They maybe just donate or recycle the ashes. And the reason I think that is because the Jedi philosophy is that of no attachments, and attachments can come in the form of corpses. And what I mean by that is, if you have burial sites where bodies are buried, then those sites are going to become idolized, and those sites are going to become memorial places, and they're going to become very special and emotional, and you will form an attachment to those places, especially if you're close to the Jedi. So the Jedi do not want that. That's why they just cremate it and, I guess, do away with it. That is what I'm assuming. And of course, in the Clone Wars, we see many instances where when the Jedi die, they just put the Jedi into like the basement of the Jedi temple. Like they put the Jedi in the ground and there's like this light that shows up, and I guess that means they're being burned and cremated, and I think the ashes are probably just scattered wherever. And that is my theory for what happens to Jedi corpses after the Jedi die. I do not think that they do anything special with them. I think they just burn them, scatter them, send them away, and that is the end of the story, because the point is their spirit is one with the Force. So yes, that is what I think happens. If the Jedi are, of course, able to recover the bodies, because in some cases they are not. Like, I'm sure Darth Sidious just threw away Kid Fisto's corpse and Agent Kolar's corpse and Stacey Tin's corpse because, you know, he obviously doesn't care about them. So, yep, that's what I think happens to Jedi corpses after the Jedi die.